Hello everyone, here you are in Claru Beauty and Life. Here's your host, Claudia Lara, and today we're gonna be featuring Westman Atelier Holiday 2021. Look how beautiful this is. The gift edition, so this is a limited edition for the holidays, and I'm very excited. I couldn't resist. Look at the color of this box. I just thought it was gorgeous and elegant and fancy. So I think it's a beautiful gift, but I haven't opened it. So I'm gonna open it with you. I have seen obviously swatches and some comments on the internet, of course, on it, but look at the bowl. So today outside is a beautiful day for me. It's rainy and we're in Miami, you know? Sunshine is a normal for us. So when it's cloudy, I love it. Of course, you then go outside and it's hot and humid. But inside, I can pretend it's a little chill. I don't know how you feel about that. But so I took the bow out and then now let's open this Westman Atelier. And I guess it's open this way. Look, you're seeing it for the very first time before me. Well, I'm seeing it through the camera. So it's two items. There's a new lit up, it's kind of a highlighter. We'll check it out. And a new lip set. I call it lip set because there's 4 colors in each. And so look at this beautiful color. Oh, love it. So let's open it up. Da, 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 da. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. These are nice. I'll tell you why I like them. Look at that beauty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know why I like it so much? Because it seems to me that it has a lot of brown in it. I don't know if you can see that. And so those brown really complement my skin. So it's not brown tan nude. It's not brown nude. It's brown, but then of course it has bright colors, bolder colors. That complements me. Finally. I'll show you at the end compared to the other two that she's come out with, which is the original Le Rouge and of course Le Nudes. See, here you are. I'm not going to open it until the end so we can do some comparisons. But look at this beauty. Oh my God, this is awesome. So I was so looking forward to open this, finally. And then let's look at the highlighter, which is lit up. This is a different color. It looks more like a silver sort of color. Difference of some of her gold things that she has come up. This is Nectar highlight. I'll also do some swatches at the end. So let's look this baby up. Nice. It's kind of a champagne skin color, probably with highlight. I can't wait to try this out. So should I try this first or the lip first? Here we go. Oh, look how beautiful. It says Westman Atelier right in the top. Remember, these are magnetic. And so when you put them together, they repel each other. That's as far. You can feel it like if it was a magnet. It's just cool. You see my cat Max back there, hiding under the curtains. That's nice. All right, so what should we try first? Well, you know what? I'm gonna start with the highlighter just because I want a little light in my face. Now, I wanna make sure you know, so I have on my face already the foundation sticks that on her line, I am color N and Atelier 1. I'm actually Atelier 1, but she recommends to use 2 colors. And she usually jumps 1, like she will have 3 and 5 and 7, probably because they are more their tones. But the only one below my color, which is Atelier 1, is N. And so I use it. I don't totally love N because it is a lot cooler or pinkier. And to me, I don't I don't necessarily like that. It looks kind of what it appears to me like cement looking in my skin, if you know what I mean. But I follow her instructions, and I do use two, so it doesn't look one color in the face. It looks a little canvas, natural with the two colors. She recommends to put the lighter one in the center of the face, so I did that a little bit. Great. If you want to see how I apply this, please look at the video below where I do a full face and I start with a clean face. The second thing I put is Biscuit. Love this baby. Contouring. I love it. So easy to blend, so easy to put on. Really creates this shade. So again, you can watch the video below for that. And I put very, very slightly Petal. I put Petal a little bit just because I look yellow. I don't know, like a dead person. Have you ever seen a dead person? Okay, I'm not going there, but have you? I have. They look yellow and pale. Kind of how Anne looks on me. Don't get me wrong, I've seen people that their skin color is Atelier Anne, and I love the way their skin looks. So it's not the actual color, it's just how that color on me, right? Yeah, okay. So let's start with a little bit of this highlight because I just need a little sparkly something. I mean, I'm a purple girl, and so I like also sparkles. Probably my age. No, I always have liked them. You know, like maybe that's why I like diamonds. Diamonds in the sky. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so yeah, I don't think singing has been my best, yet I want to do it. I like it. Singing. Why not, right? If you hear that door, that's my cat wanting to get out. They're used for this room to be wide open door, and they can't stand when I close the door. Well, the first thing I can tell you that I love about this product already is blurring. So if my skin look a little dry there and does a little wrinkler, this is taking care of that. Wow, that is nice. I can even see right where I started putting the difference. So love it already. Put the other one. Let's see if you can see now. I don't know if you can tell. I had to stop for 1 second because I had to let my cat out. If not, it was going to drive us crazy. You know, one thing about animals, I have 2 cats and 3 dogs, is that they're persistent when they want something. So going back to the lid up, Westman Atelier says that you can use it anywhere and everywhere. She is big on clean beauty, and she uses the best ingredients, and she calls them also safe. She says, I use the cleanest ingredient, healthiest ingredient as possible, and of course safe, which don't we all love that? She knows what she's talking about, so I'm sure she means what she says. So I am just applying everywhere. She says to do it instinctively. I love that she used that word, right? I say randomly, but she says instinctively. So I'm just really putting it everywhere because I have to say this product feels good. I wonder if she will mix a little bit of this with a foundation. Well, I guess this could be it, right? Everything she mixes in a stick. So I know one of the subscribers here that she commented, she loves Westman Atelier, and she was actually teaching me some things about it. One thing that I didn't remember is all her products, including the new lip suede, she says you can use it everywhere. you know, eyes, lips, skin, obviously. So that's a good tip. So did I put enough? Maybe I can put a little bit more at the end, but I'm loving this product already, and I'm loving that color. And I don't know if it's the same formula. Let me know if you know. But this one feels a little creamier and softer, meaning the other lid up it might feel a little stickier. Not that it's a problem, but just because they're highlights, this one feels very creamy, which I am loving so far. I hope she makes this permanent, because I think it's that worthwhile. And obviously you can use it at any time of the year because it's skin-like. Maybe she can come up with some coolers for spring and summer, right? So let's get to the lip suede. She said she was inspired. This is an interesting fact, at least it was interesting to me. She says it in her Instagram story or somewhere in her story, that she was inspired by, in her wedding, her father picked her up in an older car, kind of convertible looking car, and it was Bordeaux. That was the color of it. So that's what inspired her to do this. Oh, and by the way, she also said, I think she's Sweden, maybe, or Swedish, and Swedish. And she said that the name is Parla, which means pearl. I think Parla is in Swedish. So, and because she's from Sweden, well, something like that. But the name of it is Parla, just so you know, lit up Parla. All right, back to the lip suede. So this one is called Le Bordeaux, and that's what inspired her. The car that she was picked up at her wedding. Look how fast I said it. Why it took me so long? I don't know. Perhaps because it's too early, or perhaps because it's Monday. I didn't want to say what day it was because I'm hoping I post this today, but I don't know. And so, yeah, I'll post it today. So it's Monday, beginning of the week. It's a little more energized. We're going. You'll see by Friday, I'm like, here I am, ending the week. That reminds me of Igor from Winnie the Pooh. You know, the little donkey that he's always talking like this. That's part of my personality. I feel like that sometimes. That, okay, having a good day. Okay, I'll come along. Anyhow, being silly. All right, let's get to the lip suede, and God's sakes. So you can use, obviously, your fingers. I have here 2 lip brushes. The one I have explained to you guys before, this is the Sigma Lip LO5, and it's cool because you can put it like this and use it long or just short, and you can put it in to carry it in your purse. That's a big thing for me because I don't want things to get messy. The one that I used to use all the time, I'm using this one now, came in this little travel case also from Bobbi Brown. And you see, you open it. I don't know if this exists anymore. I'm sure there's others. But I liked it, it specifically. Not only had the brush and some things for the eyes, but it had this little thing, this little baby. Even though it was in the case, I still prefer when you can lock it up. You see this? Don't you love it? So today I'm gonna be using both. Just wanted you to mention that. So this was, well, this one says ultra fine eyeliner. Oh my God, here we go. I'm just discovering this. I use this for lips because it can be cover. I appreciate that. I guess because Bobbi Brown has this very creamy kind of little liquid eyeliners, and I guess that's why she had intended this with the coverage, which I appreciate. So there you go. All right, I'll use this also for lips. So the first thing, I'm gonna wear this pink one, and I'll tell you the names real quick. I had them here for you. As you know, names is not my best quality, remembering them. So the red one is called Poppy Red. The next one is called Suede. The next one is called Alberoin. Yeah, Alberoin. Okay, that's Alberoin. And the last is called port. All right, got it? Phew, names. Okay, so I'm gonna try the lightest, the pink. Well, would I call it pink? Let's see what it looks like. I have some moisturizer on my lips a little bit, so let me just try it out. Okay.
So we try Suede.
Getting used to getting in here. I mean, you can see already in my finger, there's a little bit of the neckline that it got in there. So you have to be very careful. See, I just pick it up. You see that line? Obviously that's from the next one because. So I'm just touching my lips with the left side of my finger. So you can see the true color. I love my cat there. All right. I just noticed him again and he's being so sweet. That's called Max, for Maximiliano. The other one is Cleo, from Cleopatra. She's a troublemaker, really. He's a sweet boy. She's a troublemaker. But did that have to do that she's a female and he's a male? No. We're not gonna do that. There's crazy in both genders. Okay. So here's Sweden. I really like it. It's very light. I probably will never use it like this, but I like that it's in here because it will help light up the other colors, right? All right, so let's go to the next one.
So let's apply port.
So here I'm back wearing port, and interesting enough, my camera died. My phone died. I'm filming through my phone and it just stopped the video. So now I'm gonna have to learn how to edit so I can place the first part with the second part, which I don't think is that hard. However, my hardest part at this moment is transferring my video to my computer. Anyhow, long story short, we're back. And now we are wearing Le Bordeaux de Port. This is the port color. I really like it. You know, I really like it for like every day, you know, because it almost looks like a tint, but bolder. Does that make sense? And it feels like that. It feels not like you're wearing lipstick at all. Maybe just a tint. Not super moisturizing in the sense like you would do with a tint moisturizer in the lips, you know, like a lip tint, but moisturizing enough, not like a lipstick. I don't know if that's making sense. You also can see my lips through. I mean, not the color of my lips, but can you see like all the texture of my lips? So that I think is very sexy, especially on every day. And imagine through the day, as this wears off, it will start leaving this kind of tint a little bit here, off and there. And I think it's gonna look very, very sexy. Now, as the camera died on me a little earlier, I noticed I am a little pale because I forgot to add blush. I wanted to do this with you. And I wanted to do it part with the lips. So this color is perfect. I mean, the first one I tried, the Suede, is so light, it wouldn't even make sense to put it on my cheeks for my coloring. But this one is perfect timing, right? Ah. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this on my lips too. on my cheeks. And you know, in her latest video, especially when she's featuring this products, she mentions again that even this lip suede products, you can put them as blush, as eyeshadow, as anything you want. They're that safe, which is very pleasing to hear. Do you see a big difference? I'm sure you do. I was surprised. I'm learning with you guys. That's part, you know, that's one part that I love about creating this new YouTube channel, that I'm actually learning with your comments and your knowledge about makeup, and also that you are observing other YouTubers or Instagram and you let me know, oh, so-and-so came up with this, and oh my God, that is so useful. So keep up doing it. And if you have, you know, something that you want to see specifically, please shout out. I mean, I'm gonna hope to do as fast as possible. I also promised one of you guys to do a video on all kinds, on how to wear a bold lipstick and all the different things, like putting more blush or the eyeshadows and things of that nature. So that's coming up soon, hopefully. And then I want to make another one comparing all the red burgundy lipsticks. So look at that. I was adding up a little bit of blush here from this lip. This is what I was telling you about the daily, especially now that we're getting into winter. And then imagine you go outside and it's cold, and that will even bring a little more flush into you. And then with this coloring, and since it's so natural and you can kind of still see the texture and kind of your own. Oh, I love this. That's why I love this line, because I don't know any other products that will do sort of like this, right? I mean, Lisa Eldridge is doing a very natural look, but even as natural as her stuff is, it's still good for pictures, lighting, camera, things like this. Westman Atelier, I feel you really do not feel you're wearing makeup. So there you have it. Two different. All right. I don't know if I should put a little bit of mascara so you can see the full look. All right. As we're increasing, because now we have the two brightest colors, Poppy and the other one, the darkest brown. I don't remember now the name of it, but put a little mascara and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I put a little bit of mascara, and I put a little bit, because I remember about it, on the Lenore, which is the Trio of the Night. She has this color called Vin Rouge. And look at that, it's a very red wine, darker brown. It's kind of like my shirt, sort of. And I remember how it also looked translucent a little bit. So I added that a little bit into my eyelid just to bring it up a little more with it. What do you think? And so I was going to change the lip color before coming back. However, I think after I did this, it is worth looking at the same color I was trying on, this one at the end, and just build it up a little bit. What do you think? So I'm gonna put an extra layer. And just remember, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm learning as I go, so be gentle with my lining of my lips, etc. Hey, it's just part of the craft of having fun in a hobby, right? So this is, look at this look. I mean, I love it. I think I said that before, but I really do. I love this color because it has a little bit of red in it. It's not as dark as this, and yet it's in the burgundy sort of family. So I love this. All right, so we're gonna move on. Now I'm gonna remove this, and I'll be back with the darkest of dark. Okay, so I'm back. This is the darkest shade. Now, I thought it was gonna be way darker. Look at that color. But it's not, and I love it. This is more like a red wine, like a real burgundy sort of color. The other one was a little more red, if you notice. And I like it. And I like the application because it's not steady. You know, with a bullet, a lipstick with a bullet, it's very consistent, very easy. This one, you build it up, you fix it a little bit, you can make a little shades with it. So in that sense, it has this plus and is negatives in the sense of, it's just like my haircut. I was gonna tell you that. You know, I used to have long hair and it's been 2 months since I cut it, and so it's a learning process. But with this hair, because every day grows in different ways, every day is different, right? So just like this lip colors, you put it in, so it is like an artist, because every time will be applied a little slightly different. Why? Because the way you place the finger or the brush and how you build it up, and then if you do a little more in the outside and in, and then if you leave this a little lighter and you emphasize the out, or like I'm gonna do now, finish filling it up, little, you see? Look at that. So this is for having fun with it. For those people that it's like, I want it to look uneven or unnatural when I want to. Obviously, if you work on it, you can really make it look very steady and nice. But it will not be in 2 swipes. You have to kind of pay attention, feel it, work it. Does that make sense? So it has a place for it. I like it in that way. I like it in, you know, I like to be an artist, right? So I like it that the day that I play with it, the day that I wear it, I know it's gonna be like that. And also imagine this little thing can fit in your bag and you have everything there and you can apply it with your fingers in the sense of, let's put a little bit, you know, just to retouch through the day, you can use this and you have everything. I guess that's what she was thinking of, just including a little bit of highlight, so you also play with it a little bit here and there. And then you have this color that can be eyeshadows, blush, lips, but also you can play with the shades of each color and then mixing, right? We're gonna do that at the end, a little bit of the mix and match to see how it would look. But if I said that the last one was my favorite color, now this is my favorite color. But you see, it's depending on the mood, depending on what you're wearing. But this one, there we go. And yeah, I think it's gorgeous. All right, I'll apply one more. Because you can build it to look like that color. You see that? So think of the range of possibility that you have, not only within each color, but with the 4 colors, like right there. Okay. So this is how just that one color looks. But let's say now I want to put a little bit of the pink of this one. Right? And if that had been my plan from the beginning, I probably would have left that area with a little less of the other color. But I mean, really now you can start making it fancier or more artistic. You see that? Totally change. And now let's say I haven't tried the red one yet. I will try it at the end, but just for fun. I mean, if I would add a little bit right here to this one, since it's dark. Oh, I'm loving this. You see that? Starting to wake up now. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the red. In the bottom. You see that? Totally changed the color. I mean, how many lipsticks you have in these 4 colors is so many. Just because of the layering, the mixing. It's just gorgeous. And you know, as you mix colors and you layer on top, it just becomes more character of the lipstick itself. It's a little more, you know, personal. It's a little more versatile. And of course, the difficulty is it will not look the same any day. You can try. Might look similar. But if you like a shade of color, you're gonna have to try to remake it another day, right? No, it gives that variety. You know, what happens today? And then let me add a little bit of this one over here. She has a little more pink, but not as the other pink. Yeah, it brings a little more of that red. You see the versatility? And it is so moist. That's why I have to keep cleaning outside. Love it. Just love it. I actually miss the darker color. Let me put a little bit of the darker. Let me put it on the other side. You see what I mean? So much room to play. And so imagine retouching. So right now I can go like this for a couple of hours, eat, whatever. So you'll start the coloring moving a little bit, right? Just by, and it's not like if you wet it a little bit, it will come off. No, I feel it that it grabs into my lips. Probably why you can see the texture in my lips, because it's really grabbing. So I have a feeling it will be a great tint through the day. But let's say a couple of hours gone by, you still have some coloring, and then you retouch and it just brings life again, and it will bring life to that moment because it will not be the same as in the morning. So here we go, repeating myself again, but I love it. I just love it. This really shows, you know, I think Westman Atelier spirit of being an artist, right? And being able to choose and mix and color that way. And we all are artists, especially if we like makeup. Of course, some better than others according to the most or experience, right? But nevertheless, we all are artists. So let me try the last color. So I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I'm back with Poppy Red. I like it. It brings light to my face. You know how much I have mentioned that I like Dior 999 and Lisa Eldridge Velvet Morning, because they bring light to my face. Of course, the color itself I like, but those two are very different, but they have this quality that bring light to my face. This one does the same. So it just brightens it up, even my eyes. So I like this color. This is obviously very different than the other. But if you think about what I just mentioned about being creative and really mixing and matching, I think it's very lovely. And it even goes with the blush and the burgundy, you know, that I keep plotting from the other ones, because it's such a great family. I mean, they might be very different, but they all go together. So yeah, that's why I really like it. Right now, because I miss the last color, I'm just gonna put a little bit and we'll see how the mix works. You see how it's looking very different putting the other one underneath. So even how you layer them, not just mixing them. I mean, this product is so versatile. It has a complexity that I actually like. I was scared of using that word because nobody likes things that are complex. But if you're an artist and like layering and mixing and discovering as you do it, you see, I even have to take my time and slow my rhythm in order to enjoy the product. There's another color for you. You see, I put the poppy first, and then I put this, I think it's called Bordeaux, the second one. I keep confusing them, but the darkest shade. And I just love it. I hope you like it too. So just to finalize, let me put a little bit of the highlight again, which is another winner. So this is a great gift. And this is a great personal gift, like I did myself. And this is really for any age, I think, because mature skin will love this creaminess and softness. But I think youngsters we really like that natural look that I mentioned with the lips, you know, youth, very you know, sexy, but in a youthful way. I can't say enough. I love it. So just for a little comparison, so I want you to see, this is the actual new lid. Can you see? Yeah. Look at that, very glassy look. And then this is the lid up, the original, which I had shown before, that it has a little more pearl, you see? More cool tone, very pearl-like silver. And then this one is, it shows there a little more golden, but it's not golden, it's champagne. She calls it a little champagne. But remember, my skin color has a little golden, more yellow to it. So maybe that's why it's coming across a little more gold, because it's really champagne. It's really cream, like skin color. Sorry, my boo-boo there, but this is nectar. So in here, I think this one looks a little more golden, but it's not necessarily golden because nectar has a little peach. I mean, look at the color in the bullet. So this one is not coming across in camera, I don't think. It has a little more peach color to it. And this one is more skin color, champagne. I wanted to compare it to one of my very loved, I really like this one at the time. This is Hourglass. And this is Hourglass called Champagne Flash. This one, the Westman Atelier Parla reminded me of it. So let's just compare it here real quick. So this one is pearl, and then I want you to really be able to see it with the light here. You see that? And then that's pearl. So this is the hourglass, and this is, so this is definitely Parla, very much more natural, even though this one also looks natural on me. But as we can see, I mean, even looking at here, I can see it more on my skin. So the Parla is a little more transparent, if that makes sense. It has a little less color to the eye. See this one? Oh yeah, you can see there. Here is Parla. And this is the hourglass. And this is the lit up original. See there? And then this is the nectar. So far from the lit up, this is my favorite. The Parla, for sure. Here I have the Chanel. This is the pearlescent, but I have shown in other videos. It's going to be closer to the lit up. Okay, I'll put it real quick here. This is the Chanel pearlescent. This is the lit up original. This is Parla. This is hourglass. And this one is nectar. All right. And last but not least, I'm gonna show you the swatches. Okay, so I'm back. I'm not the best swatcher, but here you go. So these are the colors, the same as here, the order. So the first one is Poppy Red, Suede, Albergone, this one, and Port. There you have it. And if you notice, when it spreads up a little bit, it gives you a little tint. It's great to know.